I feel like the best thing I can do is be your best friend, and that's what I will do.
Yeah.
I can be a squeaky wheel. You're gonna get your grease, baby.
That sounds so.
Speaking of grease, essentially is a lubricant. Let's speak about your dating life.
I don't know. Like, I feel like dating is hard.
But what do you want?
Older than me. I would like somebody at least 53, but I'm also okay with somebody up to like maybe 60 or 65. I don't know. We'll see.
Should we go for a 48-year-old?
No, younger,
not 48.
younger. She says younger.
Well, Meri wants an alpha male. She also wants to be in charge. She needs to ditch all those mean girlfriends and find a guy if she really wants love. If she wants to find a man, she's gonna have to ditch those bitches because he ain't gonna put up with that.
So there is still a lot going on or that needs to still be done with our property out at Coyote Pass. I have been divorced from Kody for well over a year, and nothing had really ever been talked about too much as far as the property. So, you know, I sent an email to Kody and Robin and Janelle just saying, hey, I think it's time we need to start this conversation.
Meri and I don't know what's going on, so of course we're frustrated. We're completely in the dark. There's no communication, nothing.
I came because we have this property. I'm gonna suggest to you that you protect your interests in it as far as what you're entitled to, a quarter of it. I would just make sure that what you're getting is fair.
Yeah, so Janelle was kind of telling me at that point that she was going to be getting a lawyer. I'm like, we don't need to do that. Cody's not going to do that to us. He's not going to make...
Sorry, just made myself dizzy.
Like, I don't know legal stuff. I don't know. Like, Kody pulls this jargon out of his butt. I can't tell if this is something that you're making up because it sounds good, something that you're trying to twist to make it look better in your favor.
Janelle responded as like, yeah, like, I'd like to start this conversation too. And he responded saying, well, I've been talking to all the right people.
You are the right people.
That's what I said to him.
Tell me what you want to do. If you want to keep all 14 acres, then buy me out.
So we don't hear from Kody, and we go through these long periods of time, and it really makes you think, what's going on? It doesn't make you have a lot of trust that things are going to go fairly.
I meet my real estate agent out here on Coyote Pass because it's just come to the point where the family's not going to live here. Robin, I think, was the last to give up on the dream, but she's finally consented. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell. Justin, how are you?
Morning, man. I'm well. How are you?
Dude, check out my view.
I was staring at it the whole way in.
Yeah, we're going to take a look around, you know, walk the property a little bit because he's going to be, well, most likely he'll be the salesman. What's ended up happening is we had a big family and we went through a big divorce. And that big divorce is just, now it's just like cut,
Right.
get out of the property. This property and talking to Justin about selling, it's all such a mixed bag of emotion. I'm in this moment, I'm sitting there going, no, keep one lot, sell the rest. No, sell the whole thing and get out of here.
It irritates me to no end that just the last couple of years changed the last, 30 years. There was, once upon a time, there was trust and love and connection and a future. So, yeah, it's just crazy how much it just went poof.
So I've got 4 partners in it. 2 of them are exes. I hate saying this, but it's not the most civil of relationships anymore.
Understand.
Having gone public, we talk to the public.
Okay.
And then it comes back to me, and I'm like, I'm not talking to her ever again. So what I will do is when you get an offer,
Okay.
and you present that to me, I'll email them and I'll say, I've got this realtor, we've got an offer.
Okay.
It's a matter of just getting their permission because they're partners. So I'm just sitting here going through this, like trying to decide what do I want to do? And Janelle suggested I buy her out. I'm like, how? I don't have that kind of money. I don't know the answer well enough to be able to move on it, but I got these 2 exes going, I want this, let's do, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm like, I don't know. So they're nagging me, which is great because I just got 2 ex-wives who are total nags, now nagging still.
have something that I've been working on for a long time that's come to fruition. So this is really, really, really big. This is a big deal. And I've got to tell Kody and Christine about it because, oh, that's old habit.
So we have some very exciting news, Maddie and I, for you.
Okay.
So, we've been looking for property and we had the disappointments. We were looking in Montana and then we were looking in North Carolina, and that one piece sold before we could.
I know.
Anyway, so we put an offer in on 165 acres and it was just accepted a few days ago.
In North Carolina?
Uh-huh.
If it all closes and everything's good, which I don't see why anything would happen, but yeah, we're gonna
No.
be
Yeah.
flower
We're s-
farmers.
Yeah, flower farmers.
I remember I was laying in bed one night and I'm like, wow, flowers, wouldn't it be so great to just be a flower farmer? Because doesn't that sound like perfect zen? After all the craziness of my life, I'm like, I'm gonna be a flower farmer.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to tell you guys too. We put an offer on in a house in Moab. We're buying a home in Moab. It got accepted. And we're going to rent it out. It's going to be a short-term rental. I've always wanted to have a side business.
In some of the more orthodox cults like FLDS and stuff like that, I think it's very much the women do not have autonomy over their money. And if you're not independent and you can't be financially independent, like you don't have a way to support yourself, you're going to be in a bad way because you won't have choices. So I'm really an advocate for everybody having a way to support themselves so they have choices.
We're
Yeah.
moving on, doing what we've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Always landowners.
Yeah, right? Like all the things that we wanted to do. But, David, you're way more fun than Kody. You're a lot.
I mean, I think so too. He was a lot of fun. Matt is just...
I paid for an entire lot myself. When we sell,
Right.
I'm going to divide the money
Okay.
4 ways: my wife, me, and the 2 exes.
Okay.
I think they're worried about whether I'm going to be fair or not because the divorce just takes away all trust.
Right.
But I will.
It's been several months since we've actually paid off the property, so I don't really know what's going on. There was an email once from Kody saying he and Robin had been talking to the right people, and Meri and I are like, well, who are the right people? Who are you talking to? That was when I knew I had to for sure get a lawyer because I just felt like something was going on.
No. She thinks about screwing me over all the time. If Janelle could come over after me over alimony and child support or anything, she'd do it. Oh yeah, she's got nothing but, oh God, how could I him? I think now because they both moved away, the exes, all they're interested in is just getting the money.
Okay.
I just don't know why we couldn't have just moved forward on this situation.
I'm sorry, ladies, you left me here holding the bag, and I just don't know what to do with it, and neither does Robin. But Flagstaff was the beginning of the end for the family. I moved for 25 years, 30 years, I think I was a polygamist. Now, monogamy, and it's a weird world.
When I met Kody's family, they were all living in one home. It was a triplex. My dream was to do that with them. And then when we moved to Vegas, we developed sort of this culture there in the cul-de-sac, and it was really great. And then we moved to Flagstaff. It just kind of disintegrated. It was frustrating to me. I watched it happen, and I was like, stop.
This land, this space, my family, it's just, these are the rocks I just broke on. Give me my money, give me my money. I'm gonna call a lawyer. I'm not trying to be dumb here. I'm just being dumb here. Anyway, thanks, Justin.
You're welcome, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Talk to you soon. If
Okay.
you get an offer, let me know.
I will. You'll be the
Everybody's
first one
gonna
I
be
call.
excited.
Absolutely.
All righty, see ya. So what do I do with Coyote Pass? What do we do with Coyote Pass? This was supposed to be our special place, our little happy kingdom, our Shangri-La. No, that's all different.
If we can figure out this whole situation in a calm and kind way, then awesome. But if it starts looking like that it's not gonna go that way, I will do what I need to do. I'm not gonna be walked over.